Hello everyone, welcome to Figma tips and tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about table with variable and collection with the same example order book, which is I have created the previous video where I have given the example of order book with a simple table with the component property. So before moving to this table with variable, first we'll look at the previous example. So you can find the changes or the update how the variable is behaving with the table and whether it is useful or not, so you can identify. So this is the previous example where I have three different variant of the table component, and we'll start with this where I have this variant where you can enter the values easily. So whenever we have the sum of the data, so we can use the text property of component and we can create the table component in a single row. So easily we can edit the date and the column which is having buy or sell, we can enter the values. But if you want to make it a little more interactive, you can go with the second example where I have created this with the properties where we have the true and false option where you can enter the date, and we have the both buy and sell option. So once I on this, you will get to see buy is there and sell is there. So according to your uses, you can select the appropriate one with this component property. And whereas I have the third option where we have the multiple options, and how we have used here like a date and then stock name. So these all are like a text property, so which is given here, but this buy is having local instance where you can switch between buy and sell, so it is kind of option. So same way here delivery, which is having the two option where you can switch between delivery and intraday. And this executed, so status is having two options, but action is having the multiple options where like a partial action, order, cancel, gtt and all. So this three different variant is available for this basic order book or basic table structure. So according to your usage, you can use any of the table component. So now moving to the table with variable. So this is the table with variable where how we have or how we can enter the values. So here you won't get any properties here. So directly you can go to the local variable and you can see this stock data 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have the three mode where we can enter the date and the same way it is created, which is having the component property 2. So if you look at the component property 2, where all those data are available here, and you can on and off use the Boolean property, and you can switch on and off as per your usage. So same way here I have the local variable panel where I have declared all those variables here, where you can enter the date. Now the next is the buy or sell. So suppose if you want to on this, so it will get buy and sell. So this is the auto layout, so it can accommodate all those data in a single row, and whatever is used here you can make it on, so it will be true and false. Now next is why to use the variable instead of going with the component. So what is the benefit of using this variable here? Only single data, means stock one data I am getting uh, to enter here, like this local variable panel will have all those data which you can update easily. And once you update with the local variable data, I'm going to delete this all. So you can see this panel, this is having more icon with the drop down, so it keeps outside of this. And now I'm just going to copy this one for the second data, and the same way copy for the third, and the same way copy for the fourth one. So now I have the 4 row which is having same data, but what I am going to do here, you can see the example 2. So whatever name you want to uh, give for this row, you can give that. And while I'm selecting the second one, I can come to this appearance and go to the collection and select the stock 2 data. So automatically it will change to the stock 2 data. The same way this will behave, and I can select the stock 3 data, it will get changed, and then finally stock 4 data. So this is the benefit, means easily we can switch in between after entering the data in the local variable panel. So now if I run this, you will get here this reorder, GTT and cancel. And once I click on this reorder will have the set text. So this component is created in a local variable only, and it is really easy to create that. So this is a partial and all. If I want to put it as a cancel, I can keep it as a cancel and again reorder, or if you want to GTT, so this we can use this. And here this checkbox is also working, so all interactive. And if you want to change this any of the like a color or anything, you can do it easily here. So any typography changes and all, directly you can change here. Suppose if I want to change this, and so this is for the row 1, and similarly I want to change in a row 2 also. So here is the name for that, and then for the next table and the next table. So I'm just changing the color for this stock name. So here I have selected this, so using control from keyboard, and here, and this one I think I missed one, which is HDFC Bank. So now this one, and easily you can come here and you can change the color, any of the color if you want to change. So it is easy to customize, easy to use, and the changes whatever you are making here, you can see all those data to going local variable and making the true false. So I think this is the easy way to do that, instead of doing with this component. So component, I have to enter all those value here. So if it is a less data, we can go with this, if we have the use data and it is going to change always, so we can use this variable way to create this table. Now the next is this more component, how it is created. So here you can see this more option, and once I on this, so make this true, more window, it will appear, and each is giving, each element is having the interaction. So once I click on this, go to prototype, you can see the interaction is given. Once I click on that, so it will get appear, means true and false. And then if I select this, so here is the set variable where it will appear the text over here, which is hidden here, this one, the last row. So I can make it on, so this one make it true, which is the action text. So the last one where it is written as a more. Suppose if you want to write anything like done, so it will appear as done. So just it is a set text, the value is applied here. How we can apply these values? So for that you can come to here, and here is the action, this is the done, and here you can see the apply variable, and you can pass that variable action text. So same text you can assign while you are clicking on this text. So here in prototype it is written as set action text to reorder. So this is just written as a reorder, and then once it will set, it will get false, this entire window, and this action text will be true, which is false now, means it is not getting appear, and the more icon will go to false mode. So we can make this, so suppose if you want to have the more icon, you can keep it here, and suppose if you don't want to have more icon, you can directly make it false, and action text you can make it true, and whatever text you want to enter, done or like completed, you can enter here, so it will appear like this. So here we can create multiple interfaces in a single window. So this is the one more benefit of using the variable. So this action text, suppose if I want to write the completed, so it will appear completed or done, and this all also you can make it true and false. So here is the more icon, and here the text is appearing, so true, you can make it false. And if you want to show the icons, you can show the icon. So how is the trick for this variable? So, and how much it is useful for you guys, please write on the comment. So next video we'll see how the dynamic table is created, means how we can create the dynamic table using the variable, and where we'll have the lot of calculation like a Excel sheet. So keep watching. Thank you very much.